Hey kids, it's me, Toni Homeperm, the singing diva of Long Island. If you enjoy videos where you get to see me create a fabulous drag look, well then guess what? You've tuned into the right channel. Now today is a part 2 excursion through my eyeshadow palettes. Part 1 was I looked at all my metallic silver eyeshadows in single pans and palettes and things like that. And when I was pulling the metallic silvers, I was sort of also pulling my silvery white shadows, which that's a color that I really love. I love silvery white. I love to do a very dark crease and then cut the crease and put a silvery white on the lid, especially when I'm performing. I just think it looks so great on stage. So I was torn between, am I doing the silvers and the silvery whites all in one, or should I split it up? And I decided to split it up because if you watch the video with all the silvers, and of course there'll be a link to that down below, there were a lot of eyeshadows to look at. I have a lot of metallic silvers, and so I said, let me split it up. So now what we're going to do is look at what I call my silver white shadows, and some of the palettes in the silver video actually are doing double duty. They make another appearance here because they probably had a silver white in the palette too. So I think I'm actually going to start with those because they're the nearest. So first up, from Hip Dot, the Addams Family palette is this color here called Bones. There's the palette, and I'm going to show you Bones right now. Okay, so there's Bones, and I'm going to swatch it right here for you. And you can see it's a beautiful white silver. And just imagine that on the eyelid, and it will stop traffic. From my Made by Mitchell, Do You Want Some Milk palette, we have this color up here called Milky, and there is Milky there, and I'm going to swatch it right here for you. That actually has a little bit of a gold reflect to it. I didn't really realize that. Still, it would look so beautiful on the lid. Beautiful white silvery color. From BH Cosmetics, their OG Zodiac palette. And here is the palette here. It's a beautifully laid out palette with the shimmers there and your mattes there. And then right in the middle here, we have this white silver, which also could be used as a highlight. And there it is there. And I'm going to swatch it right here. And there it is, and you can see it really, really beautiful, really shiny, really reflective. Just gonna blend that out a little bit more. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Also from BH Cosmetics, I realize this is a highlight palette, but this is the Blacklight highlight palette. The highlights in here are just so good, so pigmented. Here's the palette. And I'm going to show you this color called, let me show you which color. It's this one, Laser, right here. Let me swatch that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, it's beautiful as a highlight, and you could also, put it on the lid. It's just so stunning. Okay, now this is a color you can't get anymore because the company no longer exists. It's in my singles palette. I don't want to raise it up too much. I have a Cleona shadow in here that's crumbling a little bit, and I don't want to lose any of it because that little pan was 25 bucks. But I have this pan here from Coastal Scents, and I believe this is called, yes, it's called White Silver. And it is a beautiful, beautiful white silver. Look at that there. And I've used this a lot when I'm doing looks on the lid. And there it is, white silver from Coastal Scents, which unfortunately you can't get anymore, but there it is. Okay, from Colourpop. This is one of their Super Shock shadows. This is an ultra glitter in the color Tassel. Really pretty. So let's swatch that. Yeah, that's a beautiful color. Just imagine that on the lid with a dark crease. Beautiful. From Peachy Queen Cosmetics, this is their Holiday Cheer palette. I guess they didn't name it after the character, maybe for licensing reasons, I don't know. But this color, Roast Beast, right here, I remember I did a look and I had that on the lid and it was just beautiful. There's Roast Beast, and we're gonna swatch it right there. Just build that up a little bit there. Yes, Roast Beast. Beautiful white silver. Okay, now I'm not picking these in any order. This is everything I have that's white silver, whether it's good, bad, meh. And I'm just grabbing as I go along. From Colourpop, all I see is Magic. And I don't know if this color has a name. Yes, it does. It's the color Now and Zen. It's this one right here. And I'm going to swatch that. Yeah, sort of meh. Let's see how it is when we... It's a little bit more of a white gold than a white silver. It's okay. Not one of my favorites. Okay, now this is one of my favorites from Chaotic Cosmetics Ice Cream Mini Palette. And I don't think it has a name. It's a beautiful sort of pastel palette. And there's this white silver down here. I've used this many, many times. Oh, so buttery. So buttery. There it is there. And we're going to put that right there. Yes. Now that's what we're talking about. When I want a white silver on the lid. See? Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and this is one of the palettes that it just tugs at my heartstrings. The Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson Tiny Marvels palette. And inside, here's the palette. And we have this color here called Web. Let me show this to you. There is Web, and yeah, I do have a little room to show you Web. It's a beautiful white silvery shimmer. That's Web, the last one down there. Beautiful. Okay, from Aris May Fashion Makeup. This is a palette that they sent me in PR. It's all shimmers, and they have this beautiful white silver here. I don't believe these had any names. It's not that important to me. There's the white silver. Can we still fit it? Yeah. There we go. That's it on the bottom. And you can see it's beautiful. It's shimmery, very reflective. And I did a look with it, and that was on the eyelid, and I loved how it looked. Okay, ran out of room, so I had to clean up the wrist. Only have 2 more to go. From Blend Bunny Cosmetics, from their Dollhouse palette, they have this beautiful white silver shimmer. It's called Lace, and this is it right up here. And wait till I show this to you. It's stunning, stunning. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, and we're going to swatch that right there. It's sort of a white gold, but again, when you put that on the lid, It just stops traffic. It's so beautiful. It really is. And last but not least, from Zodiac Cosmetics, their water palette. They have this color right here called Soft Hearted. And wait till I show you this. Oh, it's like butter. Beautiful. And we're going to put that right there. Oh yes. Oh yes. So beautiful. Yeah, you can see lace is a little bit more of like a white gold, and Soft Hearted is definitely more silvery white. But they're both beautiful. But both of them stunning, and that's just see, you just want to something like that on the eyelid. Trust me, it's just so beautiful, especially for a drag look. I don't have that on today because I was doing a look with the Clarity Cosmetics Evil Mermaid palette, and of course there'll be a link to that down below. But when I'm performing, you know, that's like what I want on my lid. So there you have it. There are all the silvery white shadows from my eyeshadow collection, and I'd love to know what you think. Which ones were your favorite, and which ones didn't you like? I'd love to know what you think. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below, and as long as you're clicking on the like button, you might as well click on the subscribe and the notification bell. This way YouTube will notify you every time one of my new videos comes out. You can always catch me on my weekly podcast, God'll Get You for That, Walter, or my internet variety show, Naughty or Nice, and the details for all the shows, merchandise, everywhere to find me, Toni Homeperm, on social media. It's all listed down below. Well, kids, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this little trip going through all my silvery white eyeshadows, and I look forward to seeing all of you again in my next video. Bye-bye.